I had Belvedere.
It might be the 23rd of Undelar for anyone who pays attention to such things.
Indala.
Yeah. Yeah, so you spent the night with a troll. You spent the night with a dark furred hobgoblin. You made some progress towards returning to the many hosts of Igrithad.
The weird hobgoblin is still with us. Voke. Voke? Is that how you pronounce it?
I like to drag the H with a little voke,
Oh,
but maybe you can't hear it.
Oh,
I assumed that was your accent. Sorry.
so are we camped around a fire right now or something?
I don't think anybody lit a fire.
No, we didn't have a fire.
It's pretty early or pretty late in the day because you guys hiked half the night.
Yeah. We just woke up. I believe.
You were on last watch. Everybody else just woke up.
Yeah, I was on last watch. I think Ragul was doing morning stretches. I was putting on my paints and
Does that mean putting on makeup? Or is that a weird
Uh,
way of saying pants?
no, paints. He was painting his chest and his
War paint,
Okay.
camouflage
Okay.
paint, one of the two.
Okay, there we go. Cool.
He's making himself all pretty.
Oh,
Oh,
It's really cute. It's really cute. He's got a nice little skull painted on his face.
Illyria is definitely watching. She's fascinated.
Tim is doing his share of
Probably.
push-ups and stuff, stretching like Ragul.
Adam's just sitting there watching creepily people. Not Pim.
Don't think it counts as one if you're just pushing your hands in the mud there, Pim.
I can't help it. My hands are. Wait. I'm carrying on a conversation with somebody that doesn't exist in our world.
Maybe it was a Regal. How do you know?
One final stretch. Are we heading out? Are we staying
We
here?
still have to find Duncan.
I think Pim's in his Bart Simpson "Are we there yet?" phase of his teenage life. It's just more of a where's Duncan? Like we just talked about where Duncan is. We don't know. We got to go. Okay, cool.
Voka,
Morning.
morning. What are you doing now?
Well, I was spending some time with your new acquaintance here, and we are going to travel together for a time. Tonight, I will see if Sylph can maybe help track down his companions.
Do you want some help, Bloodby?
Yes, that's why I agreed to join you. So you'd help me,
just-
and then I would. With
Are we
this,
doing this
What's
together?
happening?
It just sounds like you've agreed to go with him. Are we all going together?
They had a job offer, which I will gladly take if I can find my other companions, my brothers.
What's the job?
But not discussing until I find my people. So you can ask.
Voka, what's the job?
There's no job per se, just agreement that if we can be of aid to each other, then we will.
Okay.
I assume someone needs beaten up or murdered.
Yeah. It's usually the
Mercenary
way.
stuff. Yeah.
Bloodby,
Again. Yes.
I was really rude to you. Ragul explained to me that I can't be calling people ugly, whether they are or not, and it was rude of me. And to make it up to you, I would like to give you some good berries.
Oh God. Well, Adam would wait for him to grab them, to start to grab them, and rush over and try and smack them out of his hand, and just look
Oh,
up.
that's rude. I want to
Look-
do a contested dexterity on
I-
that one.
I knew you would, so let's get some dice. Okay, can you beat a natural one?
I don't know. I could roll in that one, but I didn't. I rolled a nat 4.
Well, that'll definitely beat me.
So, see, he likes them so much, Bloodby, that he's trying to take them before you get them. Here you go.
Adam
And
will
I'll
look
hold
up
out my hand, but my hand is empty because I haven't summoned any.
So Bloodby will reach and then look at your empty hand and just kind of
Oh,
scowl at you.
he did get them. Take it out on him, not me, because I tried.
Adam just looks at him and shakes his head, and then looks at Bloodby, shrugs, and just goes and sits back down.
You got a little goodberry on your chin, Adam.
Just sits down. Doesn't look back at him.
Yeah, we should go. Bloodby just stands up and starts walking.
Well, where are we going? Are we going back to the many house, or your friends? I think you said were in the other direction or a different direction. Are we going
I
for your
don't know.
friends?
I think we decided to just keep walking that way as he just kind of points west along the river. Um, because we both came from that general direction. So we're just going to go that way. And then if that doesn't work, I'll head a different direction and you can do the same if you would like to.
Where were you and your friends going?
We're just looking for new work. So yeah, towns
For,
or
for good guys or bad guys?
whoever has the money. Besides, good guys and bad guys, that kind of really depends on who wins, right? Normally, if you win, you clearly were good. Because who's going to say otherwise?
Oh, I never lose, says the guy that got knocked unconscious by.
3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very good.
Well, judging from where you were coming from, I would suggest then going looking for a Shinika.
Regal will tell you he was from there most recently.
Oh, okay. By the way, Ragul, you were doing all those push-ups and stuff. You really need to wash your armpits soon as we're near water because the odor's a little strong.
I think that you need to take better care of your surroundings. Hobgoblins don't sweat.
Now you have me wondering if that's actually canon or not.
Goblinoids don't sweat.
Yeah.
Goblins have to sweat. Y'all are messing with me.
They are furred.
So, furred animals
So
sweat.
Are you saying they pant?
They got those big nostrils for a reason.
And
Yep.
all hobgoblins have thyroid issues.
Yep.
What all the fur
What
is.
makes them hobgoblins? He has told us that he's quite furry, so that fits.
Let's head over to Oshenica.
Okay, so we're marching
head
along
to-
toward the water. Sorry.
Yeah, walking along the water, we need to cross the bridge and head to Oceanica.
Okay, so we're walking along the river, following it to the bridge.
All right. You continue your journey westward.
So, I say the troll leads the way. I mean, Bloodbee leads the way.
Everyone seems to be following him, so Adam will just follow too.
Alrighty. I'll roll. I love that you guys put a complete stranger.
Well, we are a bit. I feel like we're a bit aimless.
Here we go. Oh, you messed
I-
up. That's a bad call. That's an 8.
It's a good solid 8. Come on.
It's a solid 8. It's a sturdy 8. That 8's got
Yeah.
some character.
That's right. Belvadere will reward the
Luckily
8
for you,
appropriately.
a river is easy to follow. So as you continue walking,
Him is going to keep watching the water for a octopus,
Okay.
just in case. So we
And then
travel through the day.
You continue to travel. Pim,
Does
you
Pim? Sorry.
go ahead.
Does Pim look away from the water at all at any point, or is he just like?
Of course I
not looking in front of
do.
him? Okay, so the moment Pim looks away from the water, where he's sort of focused on it, but then looks away for a second, Adam's just going to throw an Eldritch Blast in the water to try and get it to bubble up and look a bit scary, and then quickly look the other way. But
Well, I rolled a dirty 20 for perception, so
gosh, donkey. Okay, I'll try deception. Hang on.
soon as
Ooh,
you
I
said
might-
you were doing something, I rolled.
Yeah, I might have you. I rolled a natural 15. What is my deception? It could be close. Come on, please have high
Our
deception.
charisma character.
6.
I rolled-
I got a 21 on deception.
Beat me by this much.
Pim,
It's
there's
crazy.
something in the water.
Duncan, is that you? Duncan, anybody got any bait? Duncan!
Adam walks over and picks up Pim.
Beat
Whoa,
me to
not
it.
me.
Adam puts him down.
That was just rude. You wouldn't have done that if Duncan was here because he protected me. And never mind. I don't want to die again.
But he's just staring at you. Just waiting for it. Just hand ready to chop.
I'm just gonna walk by O'Leary right now. And O'Leary, I think Ludby wants to kill me.
Why do you think that?
I don't know, because I'm a very likable fella. Right? Persuasion. Ah, crap.
You can be a likable person when you're not being rude.
Well, you're
You
right.
lose the
I shouldn't
rudeness
be
and
rude.
you're a likable person.
I'm okay with Adam and Ragul and you and Duncan, but okay, so for some reason my powers are messing up and they keep making me look ugly. So in a way, me and Bloodbee could be brothers.
You think I'm ugly?
No, but your powers,
We're the king.
your what kind of magic do you have? Because your magic doesn't make you get big old zits and warts and stuff, and nobody will even eat my good berries. See, watch this. Adam, would you like some good berries to eat?
Adam just gives you a blank-eyed stare.
See, he won't even talk to me, O'Leary. And, I watch over him when he's resting. I'm right there beside him, watching over him, protecting him with my life every time. But he never says thank you. He looks at me like he thinks I'm scheming something.
I mean, you can be quite intense.
As Pim rushes up to O'Leary and you all continue forwards, Volk will kind of keep pace with Adam for a bit as they probably both just make strange faces at the people and conversations above. Eventually, he will turn to you, Adam. You seem familiar, but I do not believe we've met. How would that be?
Adam shrugs.
Where is it that you hail from?
He just shakes his head.
Very well. Just looks like he sinks deep into thought as he continues to walk beside you.
So we're all going to over the river, through the woods. Does someone's grandmother live over there? Or
I believe it's a hobgoblin village, so Ragul possibly. I don't know him that well.
are there any gray elves? Because I heard they're pretty nasty. Or gray orcs, I mean, not
Oh,
elves.
God.
Him keeps coming with that racism.
Hmm.
That's not what I meant.
Hey, do you have a problem with the goblinoid races?
No.
You
Seems
sure?
seems like he does.
Are
They
trolls
keep calling us
goblinoids?
ugly.
Wait, are trolls goblinoids?
They hang in the same camps, but I don't think technically now.
Then no. I have no problems.
Kermit the Frog did tell us that it's not easy being green.
They did, didn't they? Okay, do you have a problem with green people?
Well, no, I don't have. Honestly, I don't have a problem with Bloodbee. Just,
Then why'd you keep
I
saying
was
he's
just being
ugly?
honest. I'm very honest when I talk.
That's just a arsehole's way of trying to explain away what they're saying. It's not
A
nice.
what? Just a what?
I probably should say asshole, not arsehole.
Am I learning a new word? Okay.
It's a goblin word.
Yeah.
No, I don't have a problem with Bloodbee. I was just saying,
Why? Why?
I'm sure amongst other trolls, someone must find him attractive, right?
Oh, so you're one of those really shallow people who only see what people look like.
Right. I'm shallow. That is exactly it. I'm not a bigot or a racist. Although he is a troll. And trolls eat people. Right? That's what I was always told.
I'm a quarter orc if it helps you.
Oh, you can hear me talking? You
The
know, it's
entire
very
time.
rude to eavesdrop.
You were incredibly loud, and we are walking the same path.
That is so rude. I can't believe you're being so rude. I would never be rude to you. Again.
Him.
I said again. No, honestly, I have no problem with Bloodbee. Okay?
Then stop being rude to him.
I wasn't being rude. I was just being outspoken. Okay, when you want to see someone try out new fashions, do you imagine a troll wearing those new fashions and walking down an aisle, flutting their stuff? Although he is kind of hanging out a little
Mm,
bit, but still.
no, I imagine myself because that's who's going to be wearing it.
see.
I don't picture what I'm going to wear on somebody else.
Well, that actually makes sense. Okay. What if I say I'm uglier than Blippi?
Why do you think you're ugly?
Have you seen what my magic does to me?
Doesn't make you ugly. Your attitude makes you ugly.
I have a good attitude. I'm
Not
very
when you're being
positive.
rude. Not when you're being rude.
Okay. Blubby, can you come over here for a minute?
God, what is about to happen? What could go wrong here?
Bloodley stops and turns back. And he'll take a couple of strides to Pim and then just kind of look down.
Okay, so I think we got off on the wrong foot, so I have an idea. We should become blood brothers. Okay, so I pull out a dagger. This is not a threat. And I'll go to cut my palm
Pim.
and I'll be like,
Pim.
and then he'll spit in it instead because he's afraid to cut himself. Put her here, pal.
All right. Bloodley will take out his axe and then he'll spit in his hand and he'll grasp your hand and kind of lift you up and shake it.
Shake
What
him.
was the axe for?
You're doing you wanted to share blood. You had to cut my hand. You were doing a thing. Was that not the thing you're doing? As I'm still shaking you.
Well, I was going to, but I was afraid to cut my hand, so I just spit in it.
Oh. Uh, he will grab your arm and then take his axe and then cut your hand.
I'll take 1 point of damage for that.
But then as he's shaking your hand, you will heal that 1 point of damage.
So now we're brothers, right?
Sure. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I can call you anything I want now, right?
And I can beat you up in response.
That's what brothers do.
Alrighty. And then he'll just
Long
kind of
as you
drop
don't
you.
kill me.
Yeah, not fully.
Okay, so now we're brothers, Leary.
Okay.
Because he's my brother, I'm going to be very protective of him. So stop looking at him when he bends over like that.
He'll kind of look
He's
back at O'Leary.
And Larry's just like, what?
Uh, his green cheeks turn slightly purple for a second, and he turns away.
Lubby, as your brother, I feel duty bound to point out that you need more clothing.
And Larry's just go, Ragul.
When you bend over, your
Uh-huh.
cheeks hang out the back.
As he's actively bent over to like listen to you. Oh, I mean, my brothers don't even wear pants or loincloths, so this
They
is an
just run
attempt.
around naked?
Yeah, they're hairier than me.
Wait, if we're brothers, that means they're my brothers too.
You should take your pants off.
Okay. And we'll start undoing his belt buckle.
Bloodby, please don't encourage him.
Fine. Keep
Too
your pants
late.
on.
Oh. So many mixed messages in this group. Okay. Adam!
Ragul, Ragul, rescue me.
Adam! Adam, 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 Adam! Adam!
Bloodby will just go over and tap. I don't think that one talks.
Oh, he talks. I've heard him talk. He's just trying to be rude. Because I know. hold on. And I'll walk over and I'll look at him in the face and I'll say, if you don't talk to me, my big brother's gonna whomp you one.
Adam just stares through you.
He said he's not afraid of you, Blubby.
We have to go. We're searching for someone.
Okay.
Night begins to fall. You find yourselves approaching darkness once more.
I think it's getting dark.
We should camp. Should
Can
find
we have a
somewhere to
fire
camp.
this time? A fire would be nice.
Yeah, yeah, we
You
can
missed
have
out
a
on all my good
fire, I
role
think.
playing.
Hey, Adam, we're gonna set camp. Do you prefer a certain spot? Did we find our spot to camp yet?
No.
Oh, Adam, where would you like to camp?
Adam shrugs. Take that as a good response. He responded to him.
Growth.
Perception. Where's my dice?
So
I
who's gonna
got
take
a
watch tonight?
25 perception on my first watch.
Apparently, Pim's taking first watch.
Apparently.
Before night even arrives, I'm starting watch. So I'm enthusiastic again because I'm not going to get killed by Blubby,
Just
presumably.
because you're a team player.
Yeah, I'm a team player.
All right. I'll take the last watch.
I'll
Yeah.
take middle.
So I will take first watch. O'Leary, did you say you'll take second watch?
Yeah.
Okay. And Adam, which watch would you like?
Adam's already asleep. What are you asking him for? He can't answer.
I don't think I should be the one cooking dinner though.
I can cook if we need it. All right. Bloodbee's gonna go find something to make because he does not have rations for everyone, assuming they don't want this slowly rotting corpse that he's been slowly eating his rations.
Oh.
Survival check for me, please.
Cool. See, that's enough for everyone involved. That's a point for everyone there, Bell. That's
All right. Bloodly heads off to find food. What's everybody else doing?
Adam's already asleep. He's a really good
Adam
sleeper.
wasn't hungry. Can I have his share?
Of the roadkill.
Hey, you don't get a say in this, mister. I'm already asleep.
Sheriff, what? Bloodbee went to go hunt food. You gotta pay attention,
Whatever he
Peter.
brings back to eat.
He rolled a 5. He ain't bringing back squat. He's bringing back a couple of sticks.
I'll bring back something that no one will want to eat.
Sticks are good if you're a herbivore.
Are they though?
I don't know.
Even my
Leaves
goats
are
don't
on
eat sticks. They will eat the bark, but they don't eat sticks.
Well, there you go. Sticks have bark.
My guinea pigs will eat sticks.
Okay. So I guess my dog eats sticks, but I don't think there's any nutritional value in doing so.
More fun than food.
Mm.
Okay, so
Yeah,
well,
okay,
Adam's
Adam.
he's
Adam's
I'm
asleep.
gonna poke him. I'm poking him. I'm going to
Adam-
annoy him.
Adam gets poked. He rolls over and looks at you with a question.
Just beyond
Just why?
Illyri, you see Pim sitting cross-legged staring at you.
Oh, this is lovely. I'm so glad to hear that.
Yeah, okay,
Okay.
Adam. You've been quieter than normal.
Adam gives you. He does his usual shrug, but he's just a look of, huh? Like he's a bit confused by the question.
Okay. I just worry about everybody. And she just walks away. She's not going to bother you for too long. She's worrying.
Adam, you
I'll
should have
take over.
said something to her. That was kind of rude. I think you hurt her feelings.
Definitely doesn't respond to Pim in any way.
You should go tell her you apologize. Even if it's a whisper, because a whisper is a start. Okay? And a whisper can grow into a vocalization of your voice.
How long you stand out for, Blendby?
We're gonna give it a solid 45.
Okay.
See if we can find anything that might be at all edible. His standards are
Okay.
pretty low.
Tim will keep an eye out at the water in case there's a octopus or a duck or something. So I'm going to cast Minor Illusion, and the illusion is going to be placed right next to Adam, and it's of Pim staring down at him, legs crossed, so that he can get up and do what he wants to do, and Adam won't know he left.
Well, Adam won't be awake till long after it's gone.
Oh, I don't know if Adam's straight back to sleep after O'Leary poked him, so I might roll to see if he fell back asleep. So 11 to 20, he's asleep. He rolled a 7, so Adam sees he's looking straight at this thing and sees this obvious image appear in front of him, and he's just he wants to look, he wants to turn away, but assumes that Pim will be actually staring at him from behind, and so just closes his eyes and pretends to be asleep.
Okay, so while my illusion is there, I'm going to go find a bush and relieve myself. And then I'm going to go stare at the water for a little bit and see if I see any octopus legs moving around, or I'm going to look for ducks or fish. I'll look for fish in the water.
So glad I asked. Investigation
You know me
or
better than that.
survival check, I guess.
Dirty 20.
Excellent. You find some fish.
I'm going to try to persuade them to hop out onto shore because I don't have any fishing gear.
I mean, I
Or
would
better
give you
yet, I'll just shoot them with my firebolt and boil them in the water so they float to the top.
like that could actually work in theory.
Yeah.
It's TNT with fishing, isn't it? Fishing with TNT.
Kinda, yeah.
Sorry.
Sticking a grenade in the water.
So
Make your attack, but I guess.
okay. Ooh, it's a good one. It's a good one. What's 17 plus 6? 23 to hit. And nat 10 for damage. How many hit points does a fishy have? If it's a school of fish, then I can hit several with one blast, right?
Does it
Kinda
target
like
a
a swarm?
creature or does it target an area?
It targets a creature, but a
I
swarm is
guess you can only
considered a
hit
creature.
one.
A swarm is considered a creature, and a school of fish would be an underwater swarm.
It's
You know,
a
I
school,
never
not a
ever agree
swarm.
with Peter on much. I actually
Yeah.
think he makes quite a valid point there. I think you
Yeah.
could count a group of small fish as a swarm / school.
I'm gonna give it to him too. I think he's right.
Like I think heating up the water directly and he's rolled so high suggests it was a particularly hot fireballs.
Yeah. How many
And-
fish
and-
sticks does he make?
Not only that, I nominate Pete for inspiration for being creative. Since no one
It
else
works
is.
that way. I might have, but now I won't.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Can we take one away?
Yeah, disadvantage on your next roll.
Let's give him that disadvantage on the next one.
So if I roll, what do I roll to see how many fish in the school I get?
Well, you can start with rolling initiative, I guess.
Uh-oh. The octopus is coming for it.
What is that?
Oh, those are nice little fishies. They're piranha. Ooh. Ah,
To
where's
be
my
fair,
dice?
that looks like a swarm.
Yeah.
Listen to my players.
Are we
Yeah, I'm going to roll a
going to
perception.
assist in this one? Yeah, I was
Adam was
thinking that.
awake, so we established that. So I'll roll to see if I hear it.
Say,
Okay,
I'm
natural
away.
18. Adam hears a commotion over at the water and he rolls over to check on it and sees.
Uh-oh.
Although, what would I see from my angle? Even though I've rolled really well on perception, I still don't think I'd see much lying down.
Won't see much of anything yet.
Listen.
So
They're
I
all
can
in the
roll.
water.
I can roll initiative, but I think at the very least I missed the first turn. I think that's only fair.
Hey, everybody. I'm getting dinner.
But you already rolled initiative, so you can't do anything until it's your turn.
I'm just letting people know. I'm just calling out. Communication. It's the heart and something of a good party. I don't know. Something clever
So
like Matt
poetic,
Mercer
Peter.
would say. I know, right?
And Leary pulls the blanket up a bit further. Shut up.
Well, Pim, Adam hears as a bunch of hungry fish go into a blood frenzy. 23 should hit.
Of course, that's hits. They do 1 point of damage each.
They do 6 piercing total.
Well, they hit like a swarm.
Now it's your go.
Okay, my health is down. Ow! They bite! Because they bit, I'm going to cast Thunder Wave. They all have to make a Con 14 saving throw or take 8 points of damage.
Looks like 4 fail, 1 pass.
Half damage for a pass.
Yep. Oh, and they're pushed 10 feet away from me.
Excellent.
The fails are. Oh, did any die and float to the surface?
Nope. Because you push them all away, and now they're getting rushed downstream.
What? Come on, I'm trying to catch dinner here. As they start going the other direction, I'll shape water to create a curve to make them come back toward me.
But you already used your action.
You know what?
So anyone who was sleeping and
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, we're all awake now.
So is the whole neighborhood.
Possibly Bloodby all hear a large kaboom. Those that look see a wave of water blast away from Pim. Those who continue to look see as diving out of the wave a whole bunch of fun-loving fishies start latching onto the warts and pimples and things all over Pim and begin to eat him. 22 should hit you.
Yes.
For 12 piercing.
Many piercing.
Would I be able to hear that and roll initiative?
Yep. I don't know how far away you are. So, yes, you can.
Beautiful.
These ones are going to swim back at you and also eat you, Pim. 16 should hit.
Barely.
For 11 more piercing.
Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm gonna die. I was just trying to get dinner. I got 2 points left.
Not for long.
Oh,
I mean, one could have just moved away from the water after you pushed them all away, but you stayed there looking for dead fish.
You really did.
So 24 will hit.
I forgot I could move.
18 piercing as you go down.
18.
Oh my God, I'm down to the ground where it's wet and brown.
Now, Duncan, I don't know where you are, but you hear Pim's shrieking and crying as fish continue to eat him.
We'll say I'm coming back with a single raccoon
All right.
And I just come running because I hear the boom. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. All right. I'm going to pick up a rock off the ground and launch it at a school of fish. Does a 16 hit a school of fish?
Yes. Which one were you aiming at?
Uh,
There's
Straight
probably
line.
20 fish eating
Yeah.
Pim right now.
Yeah, this pile right here. It's the closest one.
He's face planted into the water again.
It's a buffet.
Um, I don't think they can have a prone condition while in the water, so you can probably skip that save. But
Can we just say it's my minor illusion that got attacked?
5. And I need to save my brother. Uh, so we're gonna go ahead and make that a stone strike. Since I literally strike them with a stone. We'll do an extra D6 of force damage. Boom, boom.
Yeah,
And now it needs to make a strength save or get pushed away from him 10 feet.
I think it's possible to stun a fish enough to give them half movement, even if it doesn't knock them prone. Con is 12, strength is 18. Go fishy go.
I guess the fish will be slowed, but he will not be pushed away. But he still takes the full damage of 9. That was my bonus action. I guess I can take my regular actual action to keep walking.
Excellent. If Pim could feel anything right now, it would hurt more because the fish is shaking slower, trying to tear this chunk of flesh off of him.
There we go. So I'm right there. Right behind you, Pim.
Adam, you're up.
Adam is currently prone, so he has to get out of the prone condition, and then he can use his action to dash. But I'm assuming you won't allow me to pull Pim away.
If you used an action to dash, that is your action. So
And in that
you
case,
cannot-
Adam wouldn't actually go right next to the fish because he's not stupid. He's going to go to there and be ready to help him next turn if he can. And that's all.
death save, Pim.
15.
Sweet.
Go ahead and put myself in death saves here. 1 success.
You can go ahead and mark off 2 failures.
You did
What?
not.
Of course I did.
Ah.
You're in the water.
I'm
eating
dead.
you.
I'm perma-dead.
No,
No,
you're
you're
not.
not. You've only
You're
had
No.
2 failures.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah. He got so excited.
I'll drag Pim back. That brings us to Illyri.
And me. Cool. Oh shit, I've only got half movement, haven't I? Nah, da 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 da. Oh, is it an action or is it a bonus action?
If I die, it'll be honestly. I'm just saying.
Having
is
your
a
face chewed
bonus
off by
action.
piranhas, just the way Pim.
Apparently.
That's how he wanted to go.
That's plenty. Using bonus action aggressive to get closer.
She's going to aggressively lay hands on Pim.
Essentially,
do.
she's gonna slap health into him. Go ahead and take. I'll give you 5.
Won't let you die, will they? Poor Pim.
5.
All I seem to do is just bring Pim from unconsciousness at the moment.
It really does feel like that.
Imagine how it
And
feels to me.
actually, she probably wouldn't go that far. She'd probably go that far. She wouldn't want to get too close.
Ah, all right. I guess my crit is wasted.
Oh,
All right.
Sorry to do that to you, Belvy. That's not fair.
Not really.
There you go. I'm in place.
You're at full health?
I am at full
Me?
health, yeah.
Yeah, so it's not a crit on you anyway. 8. 8 piercing. If a 16
Ow.
still hits.
Mm,
On who?
I think it does.
Larry.
Yeah. 8. Okay.
All right, troll boy, you're up.
How rude. Don't talk to my brother like that.
So, that one is attacking O'Leary. Wait, is Pim
Apparently,
still
because she was nice
dying?
enough to. No, he's not.
I have 5 hit points. I don't
Oh,
know
okay.
why my token isn't showing the right
No,
one.
you're fine. I'm going to take my club and swing it on over to that one that's biting at her, or those ones that are biting at her.
Okay.
Great club roll.
Oh, I just
19 to
had to
hit
refresh.
for 10 points of damage.
Yep.
Assuming that I need to continue to save her, we shall stone strike again. Make a strength save and take 4 force damage on top of that.
2. 2 for my strength save.
All right, it gets pushed 10 feet away. And then he's going to smack down at actually this one. I think that's the one he hit originally. And then he's going to do it again if that doesn't take him out. 11 hit.
It does not.
Okay. We do it again. 19 hit.
Yep.
7 damage to this one.
All right.
That'll be it.
Cool.
Action,
You're
bonus
up.
action.
Okay. Adam, so from where we are, Adam can see these fish, or do I have to be near the edge of the water to actually see them? It sounded like they're sort of bubbling around the surface, though, right?
Yeah.
So it would make sense for him to just, at the points of where it's most bubbly, drop a shatter spell.
Okay.
Drop what?
Shatter. I can't be
Let's
bothered.
go to.
DC 14. Con save, please, Belvadere.
It's like one pass.
Okay. So it takes 6 damage, and the others all take 13. And that would be his turn.
Yes, that's Pim.
Okay. Well, Pim is going to totally rock this place now. And no, he's not. So, oh, I can't do that either. Dang it. Not a cleric, Pete. I'm going to turn into a black bear. So I will move over to there, I guess. And I've got, of course, I'm all bloated looking. So that will add to my AC as well. So I have a 13 AC and a 19 hit points.
All right. Opportunity attack from not Panda or not Duncan, I guess, if these guys are within range to you.
He is.
Yeah, but they wouldn't know that.
10 points of damage.
Cool.
Oh, the fish moved. Okay.
Yep. Larry, you're up.
I think she will just hold an attack against the fish if they come closer within range.
All right. These ones do not, which brings us to not Duncan.
I'll just take a step up to the edge and keep on swinging because we got to get food. One raccoon's not enough for all these people. An 18 to hit. 6 points. And then bonus action. I'm going to swing it 2 more times. With a punch. 16, 7. And if that fish is no longer fishing, we'll move downstream and take a swing at the other one for the last punch. 21 and 10 points of bludgeoning.
Lucky for you, you have big hands and caught 12 little fishies in your giant hands.
Yeah, we did.
I don't recommend eating those, though. The water is still quite corrupted.
Pim just
Hmm.
boiled the water.
Hmm.
Adam goes back to his spot and lies down.
All right.
Assumes Pim will not hang around near the water again.
Stay away from the water.
All right. Well, I'm gonna skin and cook this raccoon up. All right, Belv, I'm gonna roll a 19 cook utensils rule to make a nice little stew out of raccoon and leftover unknown person meat that I'm not gonna tell everyone is there, and we're just gonna give them a nice stew of an unknown meat that's not fish.
All right.
That is disgusting.
You don't know. I went out hunting and I came back with food and I provided food. This is what was asked of me.
What's my passive? I got a passive perception of 16. Is there any clue to me
Seems
with
more
a
like a nature
16
roll to me.
passive? Huh?
I feel like what's your passive nature? That seems more relevant than perception.
I don't know how to tell what my passive nature is.
I mean,
10
your
plus
bottom?
your skill roll.
Unless
10
it
plus your.
visibly looks human.
10.
No, no.
He's-
Yeah, cut up the meat.
He's turning us into cannibals.
It's an unknown person. You don't know what it is. It might not be a human or a gnome or anybody you know. It might not
It's
be Duncan.
Duncan.
It might not be.
Oh my gosh. I don't want to eat a person.
Seems like a you
Lucky for
problem.
you, you don't have to.
You don't have to eat the food that your brother made for you after saving your life.
I meant Peter, not Pam.
Again.
Again.
Okay, I'm responsible for everybody getting fish too, and I'll just eat more fish.
Okay.
And I'll pretend to eat the other stuff.
Okay. So you choose the
That needs a
actively poisoned
deception.
food and not the potentially fine food.
Oh, I just assumed you were mixing the fish into your stew too.
No, I didn't put the fish in there. I because I was told the fish was bad, I substituted with some of my rations, which were limbs of a person.
Do
Wait,
they
the
look
fish
like
are bad?
limbs?
Yes, the fish were supposed to be bad.
Well, my deception was a 19. I'll risk it with the fish.
Okay.
So you need a con save, huh? Oh, God. It was a 7.
Cool. Your current and max HP go down by 2.
Okay. Was that because I ate the fish?
Yep.
Okay.
The fish look diseased.
Nope.
All right.
They just are.
Is it a disease that I would notice right away, or I would just be sick and not notice? I'm wondering if I would recommend the fish to anybody else because they taste good.
I mean, you feel queasy the same as you did after you had a bath in the river the last time.
I feel a little queasy, but I don't know if it's the fish.
Did anyone eat the delicious meal I spent all that time making?
It was quite well done. Yes. Yes.
Who ate it? Who's the cannibals? Adam, did you eat what?
I mean, there's no humans here, so technically none of them.
Well, what race is Adam?
He's a tiefling. Adam is actually awake. I just rolled again to see if he'd gone to sleep yet, and he still hasn't. But Pim asks the question. Adam stays rolled over towards the image that's no longer there.
Adam is so rude. Leary, I'm simply being nice and asking questions, and he's just totally refusing to speak to me.
I know. He's worrying me.
Well,
I hope he is okay. He keeps telling me he's okay, but like he doesn't talk.
I know, right? I mean, I talk a lot, but I can't make up for him not talking.
Belvedere, would a 12 be enough to start working out that everybody feeling poorly after being in the water or eating or drinking or
I think at 12, along with Vogue telling you that it was still corrupted, is yes, yes.
I will change out that spell when we've had our long rest. If we get a long rest. Well, I'm gonna go to sleep now. I'm gonna eat my rations. I don't trust the food here.
Are you insulting my brother's cooking?
I'm sure his cooking's wonderful. I just don't trust the source of the meat.
You see me eating fine.
Everybody.
I present this lovely stew. I pass out bowls. I eat, and then everyone just. I thought him was the rude one, but clearly it's Larry.
Oh,
It's
the
terrible.
smackdown been laid down.
Terrible.
Everything we've eaten or drunk from round here has made everybody ill. I'm sorry. I don't have enough lay on hands to cure everyone.
Yeah, but you seem to recharge your lay on hands after a long rest. After we go to sleep for the night. So if you eat now, you can lay on hands on yourself, and then you'll be fine in morning. With a full stomach. Or I could conjure. Oh, I can't conjure good berries because I don't have the spell presently available.
Oh dear. Oh, I'll have some stew then.
Ew! No, I'm just kidding. How's it taste?
I don't know what raccoon tastes like, but with an 18, it's probably like
Chicken.
4-star restaurant quality.
Well, I'm nice and full. I'm feeling a little queasy, but I think it's just because I ate too much fish. Bloodbee, your stew seems to be quite popular with the Leary. Adam has been kind of sleeping, and he's over there laying facing the other way. I can't tell if he's still asleep or not, but I bet you he'll like it too. If he eats any.
What'd you think of it?
Well,
You
the
mentioned,
fish was so good that I filled up on it too
oh,
quickly.
I thought our new travel companion said the fish was bad and not to eat the fish. Are you feeling okay?
I I feel fine.
You don't look fine.
Oh, now who's focusing on appearance? Jeez.
I was gonna say, who's calling who ugly
You
now?
you seem unwell, not
Pick him
ugly.
up. Pick him up, him.
And
Here, you
grabs
can
him
have a
by the
bite
head
of
and
mine.
tries to snap the neck, but can't. I'm sure it's quite good, but I'm transitioning to being a vegetarian.
So you ate fish? That is
Well,
still meat. Aren't you supposed to
I
be
said I'm
nature?
transitioning.
Oh, mm.
Yeah, I'm just gonna step over to this bush over here and um do
Uh,
some business. And I'm gonna
cool.
go over there and cram a finger down my throat to try to puke up the fish. And I will cast a spell on myself. Yeah, lesser restoration.
Okay.
Do we hear him being sick?
I'm doing it. Why?
Illyri should stop being worried about Pim. He might be bulimic.
That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah.
He is really concerned about appearances. I hear my new brother having this horrible time in the bushes. I will just kind of pick him up and just kind of big heavy pats on the back, trying to get that out of him. Just
Oh
big
gosh.
open palms.
Each hit is a point of damage.
Get it out.
If he was your real brother, he'd throw up without any issues. Trolls are good at that.
True.
I'm okay. Ooh, ow, ow, ow. As he smacks my bat, hangs me
Pip
upside down,
has
and it all just flows.
disadvantage at using his shield because he dislocated his shoulder now.
Oh gosh.
Ow.
Illyri!
Now
Bloodbeat,
what?
you seem to regenerate. I don't. Be gentle. My shoulder hurts.
I'm here.
Ah! My screams echo through the forests
Oh my god.
and
Here comes
along
another
the
encounter.
surface of the water.
I wish I had the silence spell.
All right. Anybody else doing anything before they leave Pim to his watch?
I'll leave
By the
Pim to
water,
his
Pim.
watch.